guys, my name's Dave and welcome to another Guitar Zero to Hero song tutorial. In this lesson, I'm going to teach you how to play Kids Again by Sam Smith. Now, I'm going to teach you two different ways of playing the rhythm. The first method is the studio version and you will need to detune your guitar down. So for the studio method, all your strings will need to go down a half step. So this is flat tuning for the studio version. But if you don't want to detune your guitar, then I'll also teach you another version and you'll need a capo on the 4th fret of your guitar. I'll also be teaching you how to play the guitar solo on the electric guitar as well. Now, if you want to master your chords back to front, then be sure to head over to guitarzerotohero.com to pick up my free guitar ebook. Or if you want to improve on your guitar, then sign up to Guitar Zero to Hero Premium, which is my complete step-by-step guitar course. All right, let's jump into the lesson. So first, I'm going to show you how to play the studio version, and this is the detuned version. So we have all our strings detuned a half step. Okay, so let's start with the verse chords, which is really simple. It's just 2 chords played over and over again. So our first chord is a C major 7, so it's the same as a C, except you lift your index finger. So that's our C major 7 shape. And then our second chord is an E minor. So you just lift your ring finger and put your index finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string. So that's our E minor. Now in the recording, there's actually 2 guitars recorded. One is playing this C major 7 and the other is playing this C major 7. So that does create a really large sound, but you could play either one. You could even play a C chord if you wanted to, whatever you think sounds best, but I prefer doing the C major 7 because it's easy to then transition to the E minor. Now we're going to play both those chords with a simple strumming pattern that goes like this. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, up. And that will sound like this. Okay, so next we get to the chorus, which is really simple. So we have 3 lines of chords here. We're going to start with an F chord. Now I like to play my F like this, but you can play a full F bar chord as well if you like. So my F bar chord just uses the thumb to reach over the top to hit the 1st fret of the 6th string. So we have an F for 1 full strumming pattern, and then a G for 1 full strumming pattern. And then for the second line of chords, we have C, G/B, so it's the same as a G except we're strumming from the 5th string onwards, then A minor and down to G. And for the second line of chords, we're going to mix up the strumming pattern. The second line of chords is down, 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 up for each chord. So those first 2 lines of chords are played through twice, and then the final line of chords is an F for 1 long strumming pattern, and then we end with just an F minor shape. So to play the F minor, you're just going to lift your middle finger and then bar your index finger across the 1st frets of the 2nd and 3rd strings. Or you can just play an F minor like this. Up to you. So the chorus altogether sounds like this. And that's all the rhythm guitar for the studio version. Okay, so now I'm going to teach you how to play it if you don't want to detune your guitar. So now we've got our guitar in standard tuning and you'll need a capo on the 4th fret of your guitar. Now for the verse, it's really simple. There's just 2 chords. We now have a G and then a B minor shape. And we're going to strum each chord for a strumming pattern that goes like this. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, up. Which will sound like this. Next, we get to the chorus, which has 3 lines of chords. Our first line of chords is C for 1 full strumming pattern, a D for 1 full strumming pattern, And then for the second line of chords, it's G, D/F sharp, E minor, and D. And for that second line of chords, our strumming pattern is just a simple down, 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 up for each chord. Those first two lines of chords are played through twice, and then our third line of chords is a C for the long strumming pattern, and then we end the chorus with a C minor bar chord like that. So in total, the chorus sounds like this. And those are all the rhythm parts you need to learn for this standard tuning version. Okay, so now I'm going to teach you how to play the solo. Now the solo in the recording is played using a slide, but I personally don't have a slide, and I know a lot of people don't either, so I'm going to teach you how to play this without a slide. Now for this solo, my guitar is detuned, so all the strings are tuned down a half step. If you are in standard tuning though, you can play this solo. All you'll need to do is everything in the tab below, you'll need to take it down 1 fret. So for example, if I'm playing a 5th fret here in the video and on the tab, if you're on standard tuning, you'll need to play on the 4th fret instead. So we're going to start on the 5th fret of the 2nd string, hit that and slide up to the 8th fret. So you're going to hit it, hold it for a little bit, and then slide up, and then when you get to the 8th fret, pluck it again. Like that. So that brings us into the solo, and then we're going to go up to the 8th fret of the 1st string, pull that off to the 7th, and then we go to the 10th fret of the 2nd string, hit that and pull off to the 8th, then hit the 9th fret of the 3rd string, slide that up to 12th, and then go back to 9th fret, hit that and slide down to the 7th, and then go down to the 5th fret and slide that up to the 7th. So that is all in one big run, which sounds like this. And then we're going to do another slide from 5th to 8th fret again. And then we're going to start in a similar way to the other big phrase. So pull off from 8th fret to 7th fret, then 10th fret to 8th fret, then hit the 9th fret and slide up to 12th. Then we're going to go 9th fret to 7th fret, and then we're going to pluck that 7th fret and slide again down to 5th fret. So that whole run. And then we're going to go up to 9th fret, 10th fret, 12th fret, and back down to 10th. And that's it for the first line of tab, which sounds like this. The second line of tab, we're going to hit the 9th fret and slide up to 10th, like that. I'm going to do that 4 times. And then for the last hit, we're going to hit the 9th fret and slide down to 5th fret. And then for the next bar, we're going to do something similar, but on the 7th fret to 9th fret. So 4 times there. And then go up to 10th, back down to 9th, and then up to 12th. So that bar. For our next lick, pull off 8th to 7th fret, 10th fret of the 2nd string, and then 9th fret of the 3rd. And then we're going to hit the 10th fret, slide down to 9th, and then hit the 12th fret and slide down to 9th. So that bar. For the final line of tab, we go up to the 17th fret. We're going to hit that and slide down to 15th. hit the 15th and slide down to 13th. Do the same and slide down to 12th. Slide down to 10th. Slide down to 8th. Slide down to 5th. Slide down to 3rd. And then slide down to 1st. And hit that 1st fret on the 2nd string one more time to end the solo. So that whole lick. And the whole solo in total. So now I'll be doing a full playthrough of the song and I'll have a vocal track on top for some context. A big thanks to my friend Eric for lending his awesome vocals to this playthrough. Feel free to play this back as many times as you'd like to practice, play along to, and see how you go.
Time I
Thanks so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this lesson, then I know you'll absolutely love these other lessons too. So hit the link here. Or if you want to grab a copy of my free guitar ebook, then head over to guitarzerotohero.com or click the link here. Thanks so much, and I'll see you guys next time on Guitar Zero to Hero. Cheers.